everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Toke Moments. I've got with me Erica with a good skin. Because if there's something I love about you is your skin.
Oh,
like you don't even need to wear makeup. I've seen you without makeup before, and if you haven't, you have real baby skin. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having
Lady
me.
in red. You look really lovely in red.
Thank you.
I
just
can't wait
wanted to make a statement.
Yeah, exactly. It's making all the statements that you wanted to. I love the frills. I love that everything is just working out.
Thank
How are you?
you.
Have you been?
I've been great.
I haven't chatted with you since you left Big Brother.
Yeah.
I think one of the very first interviews you did was while I was at the radio station and you came by. And there was like, every year there's always one person on Big Brother that takes the entire internet by storm. And there was Erica. And it was just, everything. You know, there was so many things, so much to say. And I met you and you seemed like this very you're like a goofball.
Yes, exactly.
You don't take life seriously. And I'm like, it's so weird how the perception out there can be one thing, and then when you meet the person, it's like
so regular. I'm just a normal human being. Girl next door, that's me. Honestly.
So how do you deal with that? Because I'm sure that I'm not the first person who said that to you, that there's a perception of, Erica, Big Brother, and all the craziness that happened there, and who you really are.
So when I first came out, I was shocked that people even saw me particularly, because in my normal life, people just know me as this girl who's always smiling, the sweet girl. Nobody would have, even me, I would have never thought I'll be the one that they would disqualify on this show.
Girl.
So people just had this thing like, oh, Erica is this, Erica is that. And then when they meet me, they're like, so it's you? Wait, is it your smile? Is it fake? Why are you just fake smiling right now? Because I'm like, no, this is me. I'm just very easy. Yeah. That's it. It's just that I'm highly emotional. So when I'm sad, I'm like very sad. When I'm upset, I'm very upset. But most times, it's not like I'm upset. I'm upset like maybe 5% of the time, So yeah.
I mean, you're human, and I think that you're a feeler. That's
exactly.
You feel every single emotion, and you might be an extremist. If you're happy, you're happy.
No, I'm not even an extremist. No, I used to be before, but now.
Yeah. I mean, going on a platform like that, would you do it again?
No. Like, I'm happy I did it because, of course, it changed my life, money-wise, all of that. But would I do it? No. I had to see a therapist afterwards.
Are you serious?
Yes. So, no.
That bad?
Yeah, so at first, I didn't know that it was getting to me. But it was like, after like 3 years of back-to-back insults, like, my heart just be beating. If I just open Instagram, I just see notifications. I'm like, hey, God, I did drag me for something again. So I was always anxious, and I didn't like that.
So how was going to therapy? How did that, when did you realize that I think I need to see someone about this?
2024. 2024 was my quiet time. I didn't act any movie. I just decided to take a break in 2024. It's just last year I decided to start, coming back. Yeah, it was okay.
And how's that journey been?
Very, very, very good for me. I'm happy I did that because there were a lot of things that I didn't even realize that were affecting me. Yeah, so I'm good now.
We always talk about mental health, and one thing I applaud you for is actually sharing that, because you don't know who you're going to be saving. Being in this industry, sometimes you're caught in that rat race where, when you come out, you went into this house, nobody knew you, you came out, you were mega famous, and you had to deal with opinions and constant, it's just unending. People want to be feeling like they had your life. The fans are there. The fans of other people that you had issues with. Then the fans of the show. Then it is just a lot. And you deciding that, I'm actually going to take out time to do this for me.
Yes.
And, just being honest about the fact that while they were talking about you, you're a human being. But somehow out there's this perception that celebrities don't have blood.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you signed up for this, or you should be used to it by now. It's been happening. I'm like, so let's say the people who are in like abject poverty, they've been poor for, let's say, 10 years. Are you going to tell a poor person you should be used to it? You've been poor. No, like everybody always wants the better life. You should look for something better. You shouldn't be used to insults and trolling because you're a celebrity. So people should stop saying that thing. It's very annoying.
Well, congratulations, because you've gone on to really establish yourself right outside of a reality TV show platform. Acting is one of the things that I've seen you in, and it's really incredible.
Thank
well
you.
done for all of
Thank
that.
you.
And just keeping your head up, because it's like, it's a lot. People just see people on TV, see them on YouTube, or see them, and then they think that they are entitled to a part of their life, an explanation. You know what I mean? And then when it doesn't go that way, so many people could have gone into a Great Depression.
Yeah.
So how did you navigate? I mean, I know you've talked about therapy, but where did you get to separating both, saying, okay, I'm going to go into acting. This is what I want to do with my career. The platform was great. It gave me this amazing opportunity for people to know me even before my craft. But how was it for you to navigate into now being taken seriously in the business?
It was kind of difficult. So the year before I went for Big Brother, 2019, I went to film school in London, and I came back thinking, oh, I'm going to take over. I even had a PR company, and then COVID happened. I was like, oh, God. Okay, so I have to go for Big Brother or something.
How many times did you audition for Big Brother?
Once. That was
that
the
one time.
first time, and it was just smooth. And I was just like, wait, what happened? How?
Wow.
And I did it as a joke because people have been telling me over the years, like, Erica, this will fit you. You know, your life is very dramatic. So, yeah, I had gone for film school. I was already acting. But when I came out from Big Brother, when they put me in movies, okay, before, obviously, I would not be the lead. Well, after Big Brother, they'll put me as the lead. And then they were like, oh, it's only because you want her fans to come and buy the tickets. That's why you put her in this movie. She cannot act. So it was just all about, you can't do this. You can't do this. That's all I kept hearing. And then some producers too be like, you Big Brother people, you guys just want us to put you in movies. No problem. We'll put you, but we need you to actually, call your fans to come and watch it. And they'll say that to me. These people, but I cannot.
No.
I can't even
exactly.
mention any names.
Yeah.
And at some point, it kind of broke me. And that's why I just said, you know what? I'm taking a break for 1 year. And that's what I did in 2024. So the hardest time was 2023 when I feel like I had worked with Inkblot. I had done a few movies. But
you just felt like you weren't being taken seriously.
Yes, because some bigger people said those words to me.
Yeah.
And I get very nervous. There was one audition I went for, obviously a closed audition, and I'm a shy person. People don't know that I'm shy because you went for Big Brother. Obviously, you shouldn't be shy. But I'm normal, like in front of just a few people and in front of the camera. But when I have an active audience watching me, I get very shy. I think that's why I can't do stage plays. But in the audition, obviously everyone's just there looking at you like, okay, act. And I was shaking and I did nonsense. So the lady was just like, you see, all you Big Brother people.
Said that one.
It was just like Big Brother people, Big Brother people. It was just Big Brother, Big Brother, Big Brother. So I felt,
you know what I've noticed? I've had so many people who have been to Big Brother on this couch, and a lot of them are grateful for the opportunity, but would always say what you said in terms of they would never do it again. Because it's not even the fact that the opportunity is coming or not coming, it's the fact that people are a bit unkind to them.
Yeah.
Because they feel like they had a step.
Yeah. They just say, oh, you did not work hard for this. You just went for a show and came out in 2 months and all of a sudden you are a celebrity. Would rather rate the other people that have been acting for years. Oh, you're not a real actor. You're not a real... I'm just like, okay, no problem. So I let it get to me in 2024. But afterwards, I just said, you know what, all of you, that's your business.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. And I think that it is what it is. In life, yeah, some people might have to hustle the whole 9 yards. And it doesn't mean that you don't hustle, because look at what you just shared now.
I was hustling.
You had literally gone to acting school and then thought Big Brother would be that platform that would, at least give you the audience that you desired. And even the industry was a bit hard on you. So apart from Big Brother, would you do any other reality TV show again?
Maybe something like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, something about my
something
own,
about you.
Yes, that I have control over. Yes.
Do you think you're a dramatic person? Because you mentioned that.
So there's a lot. My life, there's a lot that's always happening every time. Yes.
Someone said to me the other day, it's such a dangerous question to ask somebody, how are you doing? Because truly, do you want me to tell you how I am doing? Like, I'm going through a lot, coming back from a lot, expecting a lot. It's just absolutely wild. But I definitely can see you on like an Erica show. I feel like, you are a goofball, and then people already feel like you're going to be a certain way. And then look at you just saying that, your nerves still kick in when, So talking about, reality TV show and navigating, building a career out of it, if you weren't acting, what would be the next best thing that you thought you'd be good at?
I'll be in the beauty industry. I'll own a spa, like everything beauty.
Because you look very soft.
Beauty, hospitality. I just love that. And I think I will still get into that.
Yeah.
I just need one large capital. That's it.
What do you mean? Would you say that you're a soft babe, like soft life coach?
Yeah, so I'm a soft babe. I feel like it's obvious. Like, yes. I might not just be so loud about it, but I am. And I feel like that's another thing that Big Brother took away from me. I was a little more expressive with my personality. And then on the show, obviously, my personality helps me get all my fans. Afterwards, I kind of just suppressed it. And I was just like, you know what? You're only going to see work. You're not going to see the other side of me anymore because you always have an opinion. In the Big Brother house, we couldn't hear the opinions. We couldn't see the comments. So that's why we're able to live our lives. So, yeah. I have, there's so many parts of me that people don't really know anymore because I'm not showing it. But now I've finished therapy. You will see the other sides of me very soon.
How important would you say therapy is? Because people sometimes in this part of the world look at it as, I can just call my best friend and rant. I can just call this person and rant.
Oh, some people will say it's for mad people.
I swear, for a long time, it was always seen as there must be something wrong with you. For someone who has just been through therapy and you're coming out on the other side, how important do you think that it is?
It is very important because there's certain things that you'll be doing and you just think it's normal and you won't know that it's a trauma response and it's just because, something happened to you. Even some people that are like, I won't take disrespect, and then they now flare up. Maybe something happens to them as a child or as a teenager. So it just reminds them of that. Maybe something made them feel small. And then they'll carry, even if they are as big as Dangote, whatever, they will always be reduced to that in that moment. So yeah, you really have to, no matter how beautiful your childhood was, there's something. Everybody needs therapy.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think even just living in Nigeria and just working in this space, we're all mad. And then you might have not to just wake up one day and just look at what you said, and just be snapping on people and bleeding on people that did not hurt you. I feel like when I tell people having a therapist on standby is the best way to live, especially if you want to be in the creative space, because you're dealing with constant opinions and pressure. Like the pressure of how people want Erica to be and who Erica is. Talk to me about that.
Man, another thing, all my life I was always skinny. And then I went for the show. I came out. I was now like, at the age of 27, that's when I started gaining weight for the first time. And then I started gaining weight as a popular person. So
people would come for your weight?
What? Even in the salon, they're like, Erica. Like, there was one like very fat woman and she was like, Erica, we're now dragging weights. What's happening?
You're lying. At
Erica,
the salon.
you want to be like me now? I just kept quiet. I was just
Were you really skinny when you went into the house?
Not like really skinny,
Because
but
I
I was
was
just like normal. Like, but I feel like I've gained.
I mean, everybody feels like they've gained weight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if you ask me, I'll probably be like, I'm on a strict diet. Everybody's dieting that I know. But then when you say that, you think that, you're looking at someone and the person is obese. Like, someone actually, I find that Nigerians are actually very disrespectful when it comes to that.
Very.
We just don't have boundaries. Somebody can see you and be like, you've lost so much weight. They now end it with, it fits you, Sha. But you've given the dig in the first place. And you walk away, and I'm sat there looking at myself thinking, oh my God, is my neck really that long? There's no stopping them commenting on. Someone said that to you at the salon. How did you respond?
I just kept quiet, honestly. And then at the airports, they do that a lot. Erica, what are you eating? I'm like, it's stress. Some people gain weight when they're stressed. That's it. I'm not eating a lot. But yeah.
Wow, my mouth is open because I'm like, people just don't know. Do you also think that it might be because they feel like they're your fans from Big Brother, they have that access to say that kind of thing to you?
Yeah.
What's the most ridiculous thing a fan has said to you?
I think it's this weird thing. When I was in the hospital, one lady was just sitting beside me. She's like maybe like 50, and then she's like, Erica, oh my God. It's just, I was smiling and all that. She's like, Erica, you need to watch this way too. We, your fans, are not happy about this. I was just like,
no,
we your fans are not. That's it.
Are you fucking mad?
Sorry, I have one.
Hey, no. What?
Yeah. It was a lot. Like, I think that's the craziest, because I've heard it like so many times. And I started to believe it at some point. Because I know I look good. I know that, yes, maybe I've gone like a dress size up. But I am not fat.
You're not a baby. Exactly.
So-
You're still. If I'm going to, I'll probably say medium, right? But I don't think you were ever a small in the first place. So in the end, honestly, I do not know. And that's the thing, because someone sees you, you're smiling, and do you think that maybe because you're a bit accommodating, do you think that could also be a
Yes,
reason why?
because obviously, when someone smiles a lot, you just feel like you can say anything to that person. Not if I had this resting bitch face now, maybe they'll be scared to say certain things.
Maybe
to
we
me.
need to practice the resting bitch face before we finish here. Girl, you can't even keep a straight face. She looks
You see,
laughing.
that's the problem.
And you'd be like, hi, hello. And they'd be like, hi. So what did you not say to that kind of woman? You're like, oh, okay.
I think that day I was very
I'm gonna be like,
mad.
bitch, mind your fucking
Yeah, that
business.
day I was sick when she said it. I was in the hospital. And I said to her, do you know if it's a medical thing? Do you know, what if it's sickness that made me, what if, I can't remember what I said,
my
but I was
God.
really mad that
Oh
day.
my
Everyone was
God.
staring at me in the hospital
No.
that day. Like, yeah.
Honestly, I applaud you, because all of this happening even before 30,
Yep.
it's a lot that you didn't get to a point where you shaved your head or live, or I must ask, you probably have a solid team of friendship.
Yeah, I have friends that have been my friends like since school for years. So I'm just like, I will hold on to you.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
And then obviously I started making a few friends afterwards.
What has that been like,
Carefully.
making friends in this industry?
It's very competitive. I don't know why. I'm very open. And then you go into that friendship and then you now realize that this person is just competing with you. So you just move. I'm like, okay, if you want to compete, now I don't want to pretend to be your friend. I will compete with you. You are pretending. Me, I'm not going to pretend. Now I'll compete. That's how I
I
am.
think that is a bit rampant when it comes to female friendships. Like, why do we always feel the need to sort of compete with each other? I feel like society sometimes is partly to blame, because from when women are young, we teach ourselves to compete for the attention of men or compete for certain things. But with each other, I've never truly understood how, some people are actually as crazy as befriending you only because of what they can get from you.
Or to know your source. To know what
and they
makes you.
demystify you after. There's that thing of, oh my God, Erica. And then when they now get to know you, it's almost like, oh, she's not even that much of a big deal. And so how have you been able to sort of like protect your space? Because I have to give you this. I'm hearing the things that you've been through in the last couple of years, and I'm looking at you and thinking, you've kept such a head up high, so shoulders very strong. I've never watched, I mean, not like I watch you
breakdown
closely,
or something.
I've never seen you. I always see you and you're just a jolly, as I said, a goofball. You're always smiling, always happy. I've never seen you even frown or sort of like have any debacle. The only thing I've seen online is probably to do with Big Brother. There's never really been, hey, Erica, in this fiasco. So how have you been able to navigate, this street called friendship and just knowing how to move in this industry?
I just held on to the people that I knew before. The few friends that I made afterwards, I took my time. It was a slow friendship. And the ones that didn't work out. We just, no fights, nothing. We just went our separate ways. And if I want to rant, I rant to my friends. I think I withdrew my personality from the public so that even if things are not going well, nobody will know.
Are you happy about that?
I would rather just be as open as I usually am, but I know that comes with a lot of opinions and it's not everybody that wishes you well. So I'm just like, you know what? Only people who have earned the right to my personality will really get to see my personality again. Unless I'm using it for something, then I can be as open as possible. I'm going to gain from it, no problem.
Have you ever been burnt from opening up to someone too quickly and having it thrown in your face?
Oh, of course. Yes. there was a time I was even like, that's even a while ago. Talking to a guy and then told him, oh, I had like my parents were not together, and then he was now like, he's going to be looking out for certain behaviors in me because he said girls from single mother homes that they usually have these certain behaviors. So he's just going to be looking out that he's watching out for patterns to see if he can end up with some. I said you're watching to see if you can end up with me. Do I want to end up with you?
Can you
Get
imagine?
out!
No, first rule for I have to take off my glasses when I say this to you. Never tell a man too much. Men don't deserve that. If you tell them too much, you're teaching them how to treat you. Even when you've been treated badly by somebody else, never share it. Sometimes we feel like we meet these people and we're thinking this is safe space. And then you say, oh, my ex did this. You're teaching that motherfucker.
No, but if they know that you left, you didn't stay for that.
Girl, everybody in the beginning swears on their mama that it will be different. Every goddamn person you talk to, oh, babe, with me, life will be different. It's a lie. I would rather get to know you. I know what you're working with. But that's crazy.
Very crazy. But that one, it was even like public opinion, like public knowledge. It wasn't like something secret I said. It was like, okay. And I'm even proud of. It's something I'm not ashamed of. So I was surprised that he was telling me that, oh, he's watching out for.
So did you guys end up dating?
No.
Of course not.
Of course not.
I was going to talk to you about dating and how hard it's been or how easy it's been, for you since, this platform won. And just, what is it like? What is dating like?
So at first it was hard because people just didn't want to move on from my previous relationship. And I don't think that's fair because, for the guy, it's way easier because he's a man, right? But for women, they're like, they just attach this person's name to you. And so the first few years, it was, some people were coming just for the clout of, I'm the one dating Erica.
Oh my God.
They just wanted that thing, like, that big brother girl. Yeah, so as I said, I took a break. But after taking the break, I started talking to someone else and, everything.
Are you in a relationship now?
No comment.
How long have you guys been dating? I don't need to know who the person is, but it's nice to know that the break did what it was supposed to do. And
also, I think everything happened around at the same time as therapy, so maybe that also helped because we start attracting the same type of person in different bodies, and you're like, what's happening here? Yeah. So Big Brother really brought out a lot of people who just wanted to come for the clouds, and then. I had to just be careful.
Have you ever dated a fan before?
Yeah. Like I didn't know at first. I didn't know. I'm sure you too.
Isn't it weird how they come and act like they don't know you?
And then they just come and then the way they behave, the way they talk about you, the way you just know that this one just wants to brag.
Me? Talking to somebody and realizing that they sound like trolls is always a dead giveaway. And people don't know this. It's in the way. It's not even about you and I. I can be talking about today in the news. This person said this, and that person's take tells me if I ever want to speak to you again.
Yeah.
Because they can hide when it's you. Oh, babe, but when you hear how they think, I don't think people understand how important it is. Like even the Holy Book says, two cannot walk together unless they agree. Yeah. We always just look at that and think it's a spiritual and religious thing. It's not. Yep. Lifestyle agreements, the way you think as a human being, even in terms of friendships. Like I'm not even I've stopped being friends with certain people because they are always negative.
Yep. Or trying to be realistic and then killing your dreams. Very annoying.
What do you mean? I'm just being real. Yeah. I'm just being real, just to be frank, just the way they think. Exactly. You can't grow in that environment. Talk less of someone that you are giving your time, your body,
that's a problem.
But I'm happy that you are in a much better place, and you found out that you've been able to sift out the noise because it's very difficult, especially dating, for instance. You had this or you have this huge platform, you're famous and you're an actor, then you've done Big Brother. It's almost like the remedy of every man just looking at her and thinking, yo. It's either the ones that, as you said, are coming for the clout, who want to just be there because I'm the one that is dating this girl. But what's your type of man? Like if you could be in a lab to cook up your own type of man, what would that person be?
First of all, you have to be fine because see, please. The thing is, yes, all of that you have to, but you still have to be fine. Imagine being stuck with someone forever. I think of like the forever. Yeah, I want to wake up and see a fine face.
ever studied or heard the story of Beauty and the Beast?
And she fell in love because of how he started.
Yeah, he was treating her.
I think that was Stockholm syndrome. Honestly.
Well, that could be. But I when I think about it, I feel like when Beauty came into, remember that Beauty's father was owing money.
Yeah.
And they gave her to pay a debt. And she got there and saw a mansion. I'm sure if he lived in a hut, she would probably never fallen in love.
Exactly.
She had clothes in her room, a bed to call. In her father's house, she probably didn't have a bed to call her own. So I think it was easier for her to fall in love
because
with the Beast because she was comfortable. Do you know what I mean? But you really, really like good looks like that. I like ugly men.
Wait, why?
Because I'm the beautiful one. Why would you want to date someone that is finer than you?
No, not finer than me. What? Not finer. Fine. But I'm still finer. No matter how fine you are. Unless you're Aaron Pierre. And then
I would never even date somebody like that.
I would date Aaron Pierre.
Every woman in the world wants to be with your man. And you're fine with that.
And the fact that out of all of them, he chose me makes me feel very good. Like, yes, you can have it.
That's a nice way to think about it.
I'm bigger than all of you because I got him. That's it. I have something you don't have. Yes, even if you think you can.
But don't you think like ugly men would appreciate you more?
Yeah, they always do. It's just that sometimes you're making everybody laugh. Yeah. So of course. And yeah, so after heartbreak, I dated somebody that is not like super good looking. But I don't want to say ugly. That's even years ago, not even Big Brother related. But like, yeah, he treated me nice and everything. But when you have a fight with this person, the person gets so insecure and the person wants to bring you to his level. I think they get even more mean than the fine boys, honestly. Yeah. They want to bring it down to their level. Like, oh, you've made them feel small. Like, oh, you made them feel like you can have like 10 of them. So they want to bring... I don't want anyone that has insecurities because you want to bring me to your level. I don't want that.
But there's some also good-looking guys who are also
insecure.
Gravely insecure.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? True. And it's just a turn off. Like for me, looks don't come to play. I mean, I wouldn't date someone that looks like Shrek. But carry on. So good looks down to the
good
peak.
Looks. How you treat me. You have to be a gentleman. I like romance. I like... At least you watched me like that time, that Big Brother time. I just like being taken care of every way. So yes, some people might take care of you financially. But apart from that, you have to still take care of me. Like if I'm around you, I want to just feel like a baby. So yeah, that part is very important.
So let me ask you this. If the guy is like super wealthy,
yes,
ugly, but like really super wealthy, romantic and, very kind. And then you have a good looking guy, right? Yeah. Not romantic, kind, but broke.
Wait, and you're not romantic and then you're also broke. Bye-bye.
No, but you need money for the finance. But there are other things they could do if there's no cash now. They can write you love letters.
Hey, you said not romantic and broke at the same time.
True.
Like if you're super romantic and you're broke, I can't consider because you're fine. You make me feel like I'm in a telenovela. You see, I like all this.
You see, you're dreaming. So after it makes you feel like you're in a telenovela and you wake up beside Aaron Pierre and it's amazing. But the nigga ain't got no money.
No, I wouldn't be with someone with like no money at all.
No, that's what I said to you. So if we say he has to be fine, he has to treat you nice, romantic, and take care of you. And I'm saying, okay, let's do a list of you find if we're making your man in the factory now, he's fine.
Yes.
Right? Don't got no money.
No.
Romantic.
Romantic, but that money must be there too. Now.
Exactly.
You have to be ambitious. Like, I'm a go-getter. You have to be a go-getter too. Like, what? How?
Yeah, but would you be the one who is like the breadwinner? He's fine.
Yeah.
He's faithful.
Yeah.
He's romantic. But it's just his hustle hasn't picked.
No. I wouldn't be. I don't want to be a bread. That means I won't be soft anymore. I want to, like, in fact, the reason why I like romance is because I like that whole soft.
Yeah.
And how can you be soft if you're working, you're hustling? No.
Anything that takes you out of your feminine
exactly.
era,
I want to just be... Stop laughing.
No. But it's honestly, I definitely agree to that because I feel like, a woman is at her most potential when she feels like she's feminine.
Exactly.
But that means different things to different people. There's some people who a guy's finances they don't really care.
I mean, if I was like Rihanna and I was already made, like I don't have to hustle anymore, I wouldn't care about his finances, honestly, because if I'm sleeping, money is getting me. But if I still have to work like where I am right now, okay, you don't have to be like super rich, but be on my level. If we're on the same level, no problem. That's
actually very, like, that's, so you don't mind building with a guy?
I mean, not from scratch. You get like from a particular.
And when people hear this, sometimes men always get upset, and I ask them, the person you're talking to is not on the floor.
Exactly.
She builds herself to a certain
So
level.
if you're on my level or close to my level, no problem. But if you're like low, I'm not going to build it. I don't like potential. I like, okay, I'm seeing that you're already making progress. Because what if I wait with you for the next 10 years? No.
And we've had like crazy stories of people who have actually done that whole hustling and waiting and, sort of like being in a committed relationship with someone who is giving them a dream. And eventually when the person hammers, it's almost like he now begins to, I don't know why they're laughing.
It's true.
They now think, that's not who I wanted. I actually wanted Rihanna. But you were good for...
They couldn't afford it then.
That's
why I'm saying, yes, you must at least be on my level so that I know that. Because on my level, like, if a guy is on my level, he's not broke. So he's not going for someone who's just managing with him. So I know that if you're with me, I am your dream girl. You're not just looking for the next, the person that can pity you. No, I want to be my man's dream girl. That's it. Yes, and it's for a man, you have to be established to go after your dream girl. You can't go after your dream girl if you don't have money, right? Or if you are not like somewhere. So
how's dating in Lagos been?
I understand.
Because just
I don't like Lagos. No, I don't like
it. And they say things like, go out. Your man is not going to come and meet you inside your house. But have you seen the bunch of people?
My future husband, I already know he's not a Lagos man.
Would you date a foreigner?
Yes, gladly. At some point, I was saying I was marrying a Spanish man.
Why Spanish?
I mean, I feel like Spanish is just romantic.
You see the problem with Erica. The way you dream and the fairy tale. But there's nothing wrong with it because, as a man thinketh, I hope that happens for you if that's not what you want.
Yeah.
But dating can't sky you in Lagos.
I don't even attempt it anymore. I'm not interested.
So if a guy is like watching you right now and is interested in getting to know you, how many hoops does he have to jump to actually,
So the hoops has to do with like him. It's not even like, yes, you have to impress me in all the, the materialistic way. But that aside, because there's a million people doing that already. How can you impress me by you as a human being? If, okay, we already have all the nice things and I'm in the house with you, am I going to be impressed or am I only going to think of the bag you bought me? I have to be impressed with you. So
is humor like is humor a thing for you? Like would you like to be with someone who makes you laugh?
Oh yes.
You don't really care.
No. They have to make me laugh. You have to we just have to have good energy. We have to be able to talk for hours. I don't like boring people that, you be with them now. You don't know what to talk about.
People say, the type of people that WhatsApp you and they say, how are you 10 times in the conversation?
Have you eaten?
I'm
okay.
Food is the least of my problems right now. You know what I mean? And I'm also someone who I like to meet someone and meet their demons. You know, I'm tired of this glossy shit where we all are dating our executive assistants. You know, first couple of weeks, that's what it is. We're sending our assistants to meet with each other. I like this. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like. But I want to know who you are. Do you know what I mean? But what is a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Deal break, lack of loyalty. Like I want to feel like this person has my back everywhere. I wouldn't be with a people pleaser, someone who, because if you're a people pleaser, you would think of opinions of other people over me, and you might throw me under the bus at some point. So no, like that loyalty is super important. Yeah.
Loyalty is key. I think that's actually fantastic. So we're going to cook up the Erica man. We definitely know that loyalty has to be top on the list and fine, super fine. You gotta be fine. Tall, height.
Oh yes, you have to be tall. Please.
So short guys can't apply?
Unless you're exceptional in another aspect.
Like?
Personality. Okay. You should make me laugh. You should make me feel like, you know, like I'm in a romance movie or something.
Where did you fall in love with romance movies?
When I was growing up.
But do you think that those ones did us a disservice? Because some of those movies, when I watch them now, I'm like, this is why we are the way we are. They lied to us. Have you noticed that everything ends and they live happily ever? Nobody says what happened a day after that happily ever after. Like people don't talk about the struggles and you know what it's been like to stay together for 20 years. Yeah, people just want the glossed out version. And that, in my opinion, especially with how things are going these days, the generation after us, I shudder to imagine what dating would be like. It's a hookup culture now.
Yeah, true.
People are no longer as loyal as everything you're saying. All I'm hearing in my head is clearly not in Lagos. Clearly not in Lagos because I'm thinking,
yeah, I'm not even interested in Lagos, man, honestly.
Yeah, but this is where you live.
Yeah, you can visit me. I can visit. I'm just not.
So do you go out? Are you like a hangout sort of person or are you...
Yeah.
A homebody?
Half and half. I'm an ambivert. So if I hang out too much, I need time to recharge. I'm an only child, so I like my space. But when I'm like done having my space, I want to be around people.
So tell me about what it was like growing up as an only child.
Very, very boring. My mom would go out, lock me inside and take the key and go. So all I did was just read books. And then most times, watch TV, but I loved reading books. I was super, just in my head, fantasizing about when I grow up and have my freedom.
So do you ever wish or imagine that you had siblings?
Of course, all the time. Because I feel like even if you have friends, they will still pick their family over you, know, right? I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like, yes, I carry my friends on my head because I don't have siblings, and I wonder if they feel the same way. I know that they do, but sometimes I'm always like, I just wish I had people that are like my own blood and all of that. Yeah.
Do you have like cousins? Are you close to them?
No, I'm not close to them. Like,
gosh,
they were just not.
Girl.
So yeah, I was just alone all the time.
But you're clearly close to your mom.
No. I'm not actually.
So who are you close to?
Nobody.
Oh my God.
I'm close to my friends. That's the thing. Like my dad now, like that we met. No, we didn't just meet. We met like 3 years before I went for Big Brother. So now we have a relationship. I'm very cool with my mom, but my mom is still a Nigerian mom. So you can't tell her too many things. If you tell her, she will not twist it when she's shouting at you. She would use it against you.
But what I figure out is as we grow older, the relationship changes. And then maybe something for you to look into because, of course, everybody had that strict mother and they could never tell them because it's just like mothers were the worst because they would find a way to bring it back to you and say out to everybody, why you?
Yes.
But as you grow older, you begin to almost have compassion for them and realize that they were just figuring this shit out as well.
True.
And I find out that like a relationship with my mother now, you know, I can tell her anything. And even if, of course, I can't say to her that I just had sex, so there's certain things I will not be able to talk about.
Exactly.
But I feel like there's a deeper, it might not be there yet, but don't shut that door completely. As long as it wasn't like a toxic or abusive childhood with her.
Like that,
you know, if it's that whole strict thing, trust me, at some point they become the babies and you become the strict parents because
one.
the roles just change and you find that you can. But it's very interesting to. I've always been curious about people who grew up without siblings because I come from a very large family.
Yeah.
And it would probably have been somewhat lonely for you to literally not have anyone. I never knew you were an only child.
Yeah.
And it actually explains you are actually a very strong person.
Yeah.
Like you it's like you're carrying the whole world on your shoulder.
Yeah, that's
do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy you went to, because how do you decompose? Like I have siblings, right? And for the longest, I found out that I've been in some really crazy girl relationships that I shouldn't have been in because I don't know what I was looking for outside. I don't know why I thought, friendships was supposed to fill me up.
Yeah.
For some people, maybe. Like I'm not out here knocking. Some people are lucky, I say this. They met the same bunch of people from when they were in primary school, grew up together, formed this friendship, and their friendship is fantastic. I envy those people. But with me, I find out that I haven't been quite lucky in that department. And until I started looking inwards and I realized that I have siblings.
Right.
Why do I even need friends? My life became so much better. Do you know what I mean? Because again, if I want to do anything wrong now and I tell my sister, she can't throw me into the dustbin now. So even if I commit the worst offense and I call my siblings, I'll never have to deal with telling somebody else because it dies. Doesn't mean we don't have our own problems.
Yeah.
Right? We have our own issues. We fight, we bicker. But there's just a line that we don't cross. Do you know what I mean? And seeing someone who did not grow up with that, I actually look at you as very brave.
Very, very.
Like you are so brave to put yourself out in the world and just, like me, don't like me, this is what I'm going to be.
Yeah, I just know that I am the one that has my own back. Like, so growing up, single, like just my mom, no siblings, no dad. And my mom was very strict. So I used to get locked up inside the house. So I didn't even have the chance to hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
So I had to learn to rely on myself. That's it.
That means if you're stranded in the desert, girl, you will survive. Your survival skills are like,
I am. Like,
I'm sure you're at the point in your life where if someone says, I'm not going to talk to anyone, you're like,
I will cry because I'm still emotional. I will cry, but life
But I'm sure you get over
on.
things.
Yeah. Life will still go on. Like, yeah, that's it. Life will go on. But I'm soft. That's the thing. I'm very soft too. I will cry. But at the end of the day, life must go on.
Do you cry when, like, heartbreak? Do you cry?
Yes, even friendship breakups, I cry.
Which one do you find is worse? Friendship breakups or breakup with a man?
Friendship, because you just imagine that you'll be with them forever. For a man, you're like, okay, there's a chance that we might break up. But
yeah, I'm with you on that. I've had two of my exes say to me, I don't give men the amount of grace that I give to girls.
Yeah.
And recently I saw someone put an article, I think it was DSF, that said something about we girls don't give ourselves enough grace. You give that man several chances and you cut off your girlfriends. In my life, it's different.
It's different.
It's the opposite. Every man that's been with me will tell you that. I went to therapy when a friendship of 28 years ended. I didn't go to therapy when my marriage ended.
Wow.
I felt it.
Yeah.
But I feel my female friendships.
Yeah, but 28 years is a lot now. That's why.
I was in therapy. Like, you would think that a marriage would end and I'll probably be on the floor. I was on the floor. But it hurt me more when that friendship ended.
So for me, I'll think, with the girls, you can imagine yourself with them forever. But marriage, you could also imagine. So what happened? Like, why?
No, I think that I find out that my female friendships are my real soulmates. I think I look at guys as people we just have fun with. And I feel like my friendships are really... Because I say to guys, like, if a guy picks up your phone now, for instance, and he wants to check if you're cheating and he's looking for other guys, that's not where he'll get the tea. Now, where the real tea is...
with your friends.
It's with your friends. Do you know what I mean? Because we as females, do you know what I mean? Like, we get ourselves and we're so interwoven in a way that, you can sit with your girlfriends and if a man comes and you're like, wasn't I with you last? They're already automatic. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the way guys do, so the same thing.
Really?
So we were like that.
Well,
for
like
each other.
that. And then for me, my female friendships have always been like the bedrock. Like I'm not that open to guys. Like I wouldn't necessarily meet a guy and tell the guy the story of my life. Maybe that's why I'm still saying I don't trust. I have trust issues.
Oh my God.
Do you? I have serious trust issues, like serious ones. And I don't know, maybe I need more therapy. Men, because now they'll think, you see, this is why she's single. Because I've had exes who did not know themselves say the same thing. Like, I've seen your girlfriends do the worst things to you. And you make excuses for them. Boss is a man, you're tough. You're hard. You're like, how dare you? Cut off. But I don't cut my female friendships off. Some people I've had to learn the hard way because, as I said to you, I've been in some crazy friendships where I was giving my all and drama. You know how females are. It just wasn't worth it for me. Yes. So now my family members are my friends, and my sisters are my soulmates. You know. So would you like to have many kids?
Not many.
Because I think that if you're a single child, you probably want to have a lot. Not at least 3, 2.
3 is okay, but not more than 3.
I know,
I don't want to have
they're
to.
so expensive.
No, even the process. How painful is it, please?
Girl. But you know the funny thing about it, the most beautiful thing, and I'm sure other mothers will tell you, is you don't remember. Like, and nobody can sit down here and I don't understand. Even as at now, my child is almost 1. When people ask me for things like at when she was born, I don't remember some of them. And I'm like,
oh, wow.
I used to hear other mothers say that. Like, it's just one of those things that you know is painful, but you can't really describe the pain to any other person. Because if anybody could have done it, then someone would have written a book on what it was. Nobody can really tell you, and not one experience is the same, right? But I feel like, it's totally worth it. And I feel like, girl, the physical part is not even the one that I should worry about the most. It's mentally. You literally almost lose your mind, honestly. Whoa. Like, raising kids is not easy. Your life stops being about you and it literally starts being about other people. So what makes you happy?
What makes me
I want to know, what makes you, do you even know?
I'm thinking about it. I like community. I like just being with people. So, being with the person I'm dating, being with my friends, I just like people around me. It makes me happy. Just knowing that I am also a reason for their happiness makes me happy. And then I like, getting pampered, in different ways. Like, that makes me happy.
Like traveling?
Oh, of course. I love traveling. Yeah, all of that makes me happy. I like materialistic stuff. It makes me happy.
Would you say you're materialistic? Like, if you're dating someone, how important is it for the person to buy you gifts and show you how appreciated you are materially? Because there are people that don't necessarily care about jewelry, bags, shoes. They're just like, I don't care.
So I like these things, but like they're not like top. But if I don't now get it, I start feeling a little like, is it because I said it's not top of my list? So I would say it's half and half. Because most times when you're like, oh, I am materialistic, people now come with only the material stuff and then the emotional part.
Substance is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that emotional part is very important to me too. So half and half.
Oh, wow. The thing I can get from you is you're a very rounded person. Like, you're very well grounded. And to find out that most of the inner work was done by you.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't take that for granted, because the people who are walking around in their 40s and in their 50s who haven't yet discovered a sense of self or even what they want or where they're going. You know what I mean? What would you say drives you? Like, what are you most passionate about? Apart from acting.
Okay, so for me, what drives me is freedom to be able to do anything, anytime, at whatever age. So the success that comes from, the freedom that comes from success. And now, what do I want to be successful in? I want to be successful in things that I'm passionate about. And things I'm passionate about have to do with impacting other people, first of all. Just knowing that, yes, I'm successful, but have I really touched lives? Then, apart from that, things that are like my hobbies, like entertainment, beauty, hospitality. Those are the things that I know that, yes, I want my success in this area. So yeah, but freedom is super important.
And freedom comes from being financially free as well.
Exactly. I don't want to be in my 40s or 50s. In fact, 56 is because I've seen like proper, like mature people still laughing at jokes that they shouldn't laugh at just because the person that is making that joke has plenty money. So they're like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't want to ever do that. I don't want to be that, that mommy that is doing that at that age because I need money. No.
Or to even depend on anyone.
Yes.
I hate asking. I don't know about you, but are you a big... People will say, if you never ask, you never receive. But I hate asking
I
people.
don't like asking. I like when, I'll talk about the problems. But I don't want to say, can you help me? It makes me feel like, I've reduced. No, just if you care about me, you will notice now. Don't you want to make my life better?
And in the famous words of Portable, who go help you, no go stress you. That shit, I live by it daily. Like, the person that's going to help you is not going to ask you plenty questions.
Exactly.
They just can get it from the vibe that something is off. And, they're always trying to sort of help. People are always ready to talk about the kind of friendships they want. But what type, have you figured out what type of friend you are?
Yeah. I know the kind of friend I am.
So what kind of friend are you?
I am the friend that likes company all the time. So I just want to be around you. I am the friend that will be your listening ear. I do not... in fact, my friends have told me, there was time I had a clique and one person, that was even in secondary school, she called me, she's like, Erica, I'm pregnant. I'm like, eh? Wait, out of everybody, why is it me you told? She said, because you just have this vibe that you will never judge me. You just listen to me. You make me feel... So that's the thing about me. My friends always feel very comfortable. They feel comforted.
Seen.
And yeah, one of my friends told me that she, if she's sad, she wouldn't go to her sister. Let's say she breaks up with her boyfriend. She wouldn't go to her sister because her sister might be like, you said, what were you looking for there? But me... She can cry and she won't feel judged. That's the kind of friend I am.
Do you feel drained sometimes if people always dump on you?
Yes, because they are not the same for me. So I have to find other friends who are like that for me. Yeah.
That's actually very deep. Do you realize what you just said? People dump on you and you're not people that you can dump on back.
Yes.
So you then have to find other people
else,
that you can dump on. How do you get to navigate your life and compartmentalize your life so much?
Because I'm an only child and I'm so used to being on my own, I just had to learn along the way. First, I had to learn that I have my own back. Second, when I
do you
started...
give yourself pep talks the way you're... Because you sound like you do.
Like
you see,
yes, I do. Also, just along the way, when you're meeting people and you just expect them to be your everything, then you get your heart broken. Then you now start saying, okay, this person is very good in this area. This is this person's strength. So I rely on this person for this. Then this other person, this would be my hangout buddy. This one would be my this.
Yeah, are you friends with all your exes?
No.
Because when you said it,
no. I don't even...
you don't believe in that?
No, I don't. We can... If you say each other, hey, how are you? There are some that I'll say, I'll do like I don't know. But most times, I keep it cordial, but not friends. If I see you, say hi, bye.
So I wanted to ask you this, when it comes to... You're such a happy bubble that I shudder to imagine you being sad. Even if you said, I cry. So what's the one thing that someone's done to you that's really, really hurt your feelings?
Plenty things, but now I can't even remember. It just happens.
Do you get over things really quickly?
It might take a while, but when I do, I just forget about it, honestly. But what do I think maybe just that lack of loyalty thing, or that thing really upsets me because me, if I'm for you, everyone knows I'm for you. So yeah, I think that's the worst thing anyone has done.
Do you find out that sometimes you are really out on a limb for people and they don't do this, they're not?
Yeah. Oh, a lot of times, yes.
Do you have conversations about it or you just cut them off?
I have conversations over and over until I give people multiple chances, which sometimes is not good, but yeah.
Honestly, this has been such a wholesome conversation because when I knew I was going to sit down with you, I wasn't expecting, and I'm sure people have said, the amount of depth you have. You're so deep.
And I'm just always smiling, and they just look at me like, oh, this girl's.
Because that's what I see when I see you. You're always smiling. You never seem to have any problems. I've never heard you have any problems with anyone. I always just see you, and when I run into you, it's always just that smile, and you always have this optimistic, you know, look and view to life. And I never want you to lose that because it's really ghetto out here.
Yes.
I don't know how you stay sane, but I guess therapy, as you said, has
but
been
I
like...
also know how to compartmentalize a lot. Like, and then when I'm going through stuff, like in the last 1 year, I was highly stressed because I was doing like real estate stuff. Like I was finishing and furnishing a house, and I did not use an interior decorator, so I was working with
yourself.
I was working with the engineer that was building the house. So it was
Why?
it's because I already had issues with interior decorators before. I was just like, no, let me try it with ChatGPT.
No, I salute women that build from scratch. I'm like, you guys...
this is not even building from scratch. This is like, you know, kakas that then you finish by yourself. Yeah.
So you finished it.
Yeah.
You're so strong. I just buy houses. I can never sit down and think, it has to be finished too. I've never been someone that will see the development plan, kakas, and I think I might go mad.
I did it. I was so stressed. So stressed. And you know, you'll be dealing with it's male dominated.
Artisans. Hey.
God. Yeah. Obviously, I have people who will help me deal with these people, but it was still very
So were you doing up the place to living, or were you doing up the place to rent out?
live in.
So this was like your dream project, your dream home.
Not necessarily dream. Like when I have money for Banana Island, that would be my dream home.
Okay, but at least this is your home that you were going to live in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I even just moved. Some days ago.
So are you happy with the finished product?
Yes, I am.
I'm blown away. I'm really impressed by you.
Yes.
I'm so impressed. You have no idea. Like, I'm like, I think I'm strong and I'm doing this, but you inherited the kakas and put it together and made it into a home.
So I'm just saying that I'm not always smiling. You should see me. I will shout, I told you to do this after collecting my money. I did a lot of that.
No, honestly, I won't lie to you. The other day, I got to a point where I was saying that, being a boss at work, boss at home, boss everywhere in your life, it's very demanding as well.
And see why I want to be a baby in my romantic world, right?
No, I feel you. No,
Exactly.
I feel you. Yeah. Because you something has to give. You can't be so tough. At some point, that's how when someone say hi, you be like, hi. you don't realize.
Become a man. I want to remind myself I'm still a baby girl, please.
I hope you are in a relationship that makes you feel that way.
Yeah, of course. That's why I'm there.
I really hope you are, because I understand how that can feel. Like, I know the stress that can come from, just even being a woman in Nigeria and having to deal with, as you said, male workers who are always constantly undermining you. And if they worked for other male people, they would behave better. And you're like, why? Is it because I'm a woman?
Yeah.
You are tough.
But they want to collect your money. They don't care if you're a woman when it comes to the payment. But after you've paid, it will just change.
No, but were you already in the relationship while you were going through this stress?
No, actually wasn't. It was after.
It was character development he gives to you. Clearly, I can see. I thought I'd seen crazy things, but when I see women who say to me, like, I bought the land, I built everything from scratch, I just look at them like they're not. It's like, wow.
Strong woman.
I don't even know what to do when the cement guy doesn't come through, or when the plumbing guy is. I'm literally looking at you and I'm just like, I'm falling
there'll
apart.
be an architect that you now talk to. He's one that will talk to them on your behalf. You do it alone. It's not that hard, honestly.
Well, you just talked about how you were stressed and you were shouting on the phone all the time.
Okay, well, yes.
So at least did you take yourself on holiday after to celebrate this milestone?
It just happened.
Well, no, you have to.
I will.
Yeah. You have to just go and chill for a bit. Have you fully moved in now?
Yeah, like it's just been a few days, so I'm not 100%.
How was that spending the night there?
Very weird.
Really?
Yeah, because it's new. Like for me, like even if I go to a hotel and I'm staying for the first time, that first night I'm just like, everything's weird.
Yeah.
I like to get used to it. So now I'm getting used to it. It's been 5 days. So I'm getting used to it now.
Incredible. Everything working, plumbing, everything in place.
So I'm figuring like...
And let me tell you, the best time you moved in is now.
Yeah.
During rainy season.
So that you can see.
We're such Nigerians. Rainy season, where you moving? Because when they package the house to you during dry season, you will not know the problems the house has. You have to live in there when it's raining so you can see, this ceiling,
Roof is
this
leaking, POP is falling in this place.
Look at our lives. But why are
Flood.
we even talking about
Can I
POP?
park my car in this house and travel? Never not come back and see that half of the car is submerged.
No, but look at what life has made us talk about POP.
It's so sad.
There's some girls out there that don't even know what we're talking about.
Exactly. Honestly, it's not fair.
It's really
We're
not
supposed
fair.
to just be soft girls and not have to bother about things like this.
Girl. Like having to deal with check. Is the heater working? Is this working? Is that? I don't even want to hear that sound anymore.
Nigeria, you're taking out the baby girl out of us. It's not nice.
No, I might join you and look for that Spaniard. If I can find myself some nice Spaniard, I'm like, hey.
Oh my
You remember some girls wherever they are right now, if there's no lights, there's someone they are calling saying there's no lights in their house, and someone just comes to fix it. You'll be carrying ladder, shouting on architects. And yet you're standing here saying, baby girl, I want to be soft. You need to go back to school and learn how to be truly soft.
Honestly.
You need to have a roster where you can be like, hi, my jet is not coming on. Someone is suddenly, my lights. And even if they meet themselves, you act like you're dumb. Like,
Oh my God.
I'm just a girl. And then you offer them a drink. Would you like a drink? Oh, you guys have met. Nice.
just give them their names. Like, oh, this is
After
Shego,
all,
this is Femi.
men do that to us all the time.
They won't know what Shego is to you or what Femi is to you.
Men
right?
do that to us all the time. No, but this has been actually exciting. I'm super duper excited for where you are at in your life.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of the woman that you've grown. There's definitely been some growth from Erica that went into Big Brother to Erica that is here now. And it's so impressive to watch and to see. So keep, thriving and keep, celebrating yourself. It's nice. One thing I could see is the compartmentalization. And I think that a lot of people work so hard and are grown and live and they still haven't hacked it. But you've somehow managed to be able to put your life into different compartments, which is beautiful to watch. So thank you for thank you for being on our show.
Thank you for having me.
And I can't wait to chat with you again. And good luck in this relationship and with every other thing that you're doing.
Thank you.
And the beauty spaces. I think her skin is just so
Yes,
gorgeous.
I'm coming. I'm going to have my spa and all of that.
No, I really think you'll be
Yes.
good self because every time I've seen you, you've not even been wearing a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
And your skin is really, really amazing. Like
Thank
it literally
you.
shines through, which is beautiful.
You too. Look at you.
Thank you.
Glowing.
Thank you guys so much for hanging with Erica and I. Catch you on the next episode of Toke Moments.
Yay.